All right, guys. Joe McDonough here from CageSidePress.com. I'm joined by Cherant. It's 61 2 days on Wednesday, October 14th. Fabio, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good. I'm good. I'm good. Explain to me. I mean, just getting this call.
Same shit, different shovel. I was trying to find a fight, and they hit me up with a couple different names, and I just told them they can pick, and we're here.
Absolutely. And you fought on the CES before. How different will it be without fans? We all know those CES fans get a little rowdy time to time.
It doesn't bother me much. I just fought at LFA like a month ago. There was no crowd at all, so for me, it's no big deal. I'm with that. I like it. I can hear my corners. I can think better. So the crowd. I like having the crowd, but to be honest, with no crowd, it's a lot better. I have to hear drunk people screaming, crazy stuff.
I've actually heard from multiple fighters that they actually would choose to fight without a crowd for the rest of their career if they were given the choice. Like you said a month ago, you fought an LFA. Now here at CES, another Fight Pass, another opportunity for UFC Fight Pass. That's got to feel pretty special.
Yeah, it's a great experience, awesome opportunity, but at the end of the day, I'm never gonna be satisfied until I'm on the big stage, and I believe this is my fight. This is the fight to make it happen. At the beginning of the year, I said 2020 I'll be in the UFC, and it started to look like it wasn't gonna happen because of COVID. But hey, one fight in, I'm about to be on my second fight of the year, so we're close to making it happen.
Absolutely. And speaking on COVID, what was the toughest part for you as a fighter going through that?
Not being able to train, letting my weight get crazy, missing weight my last fight. Yeah, that was pretty tough, because my body, it changed my body a lot, because I was just sitting around, not doing much, training once a day, and then sitting around eating a bunch of food and just being stupid. And I wasn't thinking about the fight game really, about cutting weight and all that stuff like that. So I was just being silly, and I paid for it in my last fight.
Absolutely. And talk to me about your opponent. Come Wednesday night. What do you know about him, and what are you expecting him to bring?
I have no idea anything about him. He's game. It's 3-0, 3 first-round finishes, and yeah, that's about what I know.
Is that a usual thing for you? Are you just prepare for yourself and your best attributes and don't really worry about what your opponent brings to the table?
Yeah, no, obviously I'm worried about what they bring to the table. The guy's 3-0, 3 first-round knockouts. I know what he's dangerous, but at the end of the day, the guys he's fought can't mix it up like I can. And they're not my size, I know he's coming up to fight me, and I know the guys he has fought were smaller than him, so I'm still not taking him lightly. 3-0, 3 first-round finishes, still dangerous, and but I'm ready to go. It's gonna be a fun fight.
Absolutely. I'd say that it's probably my favorite fight on the card. And when I spoke to you with MMAprospects.com, for my feature New England's Next, your name, Mitch Raposo, those guys, you guys are all on this CES card. I mean, how special is it to kind of on the return card that they've grabbed some of the top talent in New England and your name's right there, as it should be?
It's whatever, I just I'm glad they realized that I am one of the top dogs in New England, and I guess now it's time to show them why I'm on the card, and best believe I'm gonna be the one to stand out. I know everybody has their predictions on who's gonna stand out, who's gonna do this, who's gonna do that, but um, I'm gonna do my thing on Wednesday night.
Awesome, man. And with it being on Fight Pass, that's nothing new to you. You fought a Contender Series, but do you feel an extra push to have a statement win, on Wednesday night and the return to CES?
Not being on Fight Pass, but I do believe making a statement will put me in a good position of preaching to Dana and Sean Shelby and all them about fighting for the UFC, my next fight after. But being on Fight Pass, that's cool and all, but I don't really care about fighting in the octagon for the UFC,
Mm-hmm. And you've kind of already answered this question for me, but this win, you're in the UFC your next fight. That's the plan.
Knock on wood, I hope so. If it's Contender Series, it's Contender Series. If it's UFC, it's UFC. But I do believe it's going to be my last local fight. Even though my fight before wasn't really local, but we'll see what happens.
And you've been on Contender before. Your only loss. You spoke to me on kind of the hardships of overcoming that loss and finding that confidence again, and even said that that loss really helped you kind of improve as a fighter. So is that something that you look to showcase tonight, and just how much you've come from that loss in Contender Series?
I think I did that my last fight. If I didn't, then I guess Wednesday night I'll remind people. I mean, like, can't speak too
absolutely
much on that,
and
I definitely.
You had said that when I spoke to you, you like being different. You called yourself weird. You like being different. Tell people about your personality.
I'm a goofball, you know what I mean? You'll never see me be serious until I have to be serious, I'm like social media, whatever it is, I'm just a goofy individual. I like to do weird stuff. Can't really explain it. It's just spur of the moment shit, it like can't really sit there and think about the weird things I do because it's just, I do a lot of weird stuff.
Well, we love that. And last thing for me, Fabio, is just, do you have a prediction for us on Wednesday night?
It's going to be an early night. That's the only prediction I can make. Early night.
Awesome. Well, Fabio, we're wishing you the best. Thank you very much for the time. Catch Fabio Cherant on Wednesday night for the 61 returns. Thank you, Fabio.
Thank you very much. You have a good